Hi, and welcome to the daily reading for June the 1st. Can you believe it? We're in June already. And the reading is coming, as always, from Jesus Calling, Enjoying Peace in His Presence. And the book is written by Sarah Young. And it's full of daily readings which tie in with little passages of the Bible. So I try and read the passages out at the end, but sometimes I fail because I'm not wearing glasses. Anyway, I am involved in each moment of your life. I have carefully mapped out every inch of your journey through this day, even though much of it may feel haphazard. Because the world is in a fallen condition, things always seem to be unraveling around the edges. Expect to find trouble in this day. At the same time, trust that my way is perfect, even in the midst of such messy imperfection. Stay conscious of me as you go through this day, remembering that I never leave you. I never leave your side. Let the Holy Spirit guide you step by step, protecting you from unnecessary trials and equipping you to get through whatever must be endured. As you trudge through this sludge of this fallen world, keep your mind in heavenly places with me. Thus the light of my presence shines on you, giving you peace and joy that circumstances cannot touch. And this ties in with Psalm 18 verse 30 and Isaiah 41 verse, let's go with 3. There's a 3 there. So that's the two passages that tie in with this reading. I think it's really, I wonder how long it took her to correlate this book. You know, the readings are obviously from her perspective, and she's done her own spiritual development, she's done her own exploration, she's done her own thoughts on her connection with Jesus, obviously, and then she's written them down for us to explore as well. So that's kind of cool. And I like today the way she talks about as you trudge through the sludge of this fallen world. You know, that's how it feels sometimes. We are trudging through the sludge, and there's not a lot we can do about it except keep trudging. But, you know, if it feels like a trudge and it feels like there's sludge, then I think that's when we turn to Jesus. That's when we turn to God. And this is a Sunday. So it's a day where lots of people turn to God and they go to church. But, you know, the church is us. We are the church. You know, these people who, not these people, us humans are the church. Whatever church you are part of, we are the church. You know, humans are the church. There is the building that is called the church, but the people are the church. And that is actually written in the Bible, that we are the church. Don't ask me which passage, because I don't know, but it's a fairly recent one in the kind of readings on a Sunday in the church, that they talk about the fact that the people are the church, not the building being the church. So anyway, I was allowed to sleep in today, so I missed the Sunday service in Edinburgh. I usually get up very early so that I can go to that, but I missed that this morning, and I haven't been able to watch it because my recording was buffering. So I've started to do that, but it's so interesting to me that, you know, when I do these readings, that they make such perfect sense. You know, so if you're, you know, thinking about the world today and how fallen it is, how broken it is, remember that you're never alone. You know, there's always the spiritual, the spiritual energy surrounding you and filling you if you will just connect to it. You know, and it seems too simple or it seems too ridiculous. There's so many reasons why people don't quietly sit with themselves and connect. You know, busyness is one of them, but busyness can just be a distraction and avoidance, you know, of looking at how you really feel. So try today to give yourself a little bit of time where you sit quietly and you connect inwardly with yourself, which is connecting with your Holy Spirit, your holy light, your light of Christ, but your light, you'll connect with your light, and try to let the thoughts just come and go, and know that, like yesterday's reading, that, you know, Jesus is up here looking for a landing point to land his peace in amongst all that busyness in your mind. So try to move from your mind down into your heart today. Namaste. Have a great day. Bye.